What's up everyone, John from Beyond ARTV. It's time for a double track review because Ed Sheeran can't come back from a little bit of a break away from the world without dropping 2 new songs from his upcoming album, Divine. Sticking with the whole math theme, once again, we've obviously had Multiply, his most recent album, and then plus his debut album. He's definitely evolved over the years, still sticking with that singer-songwriter type feel, but adding in some outside production touches that maybe you wouldn't expect for that genre. I really have respected Ed Sheeran in the world of pop music. Don't was easily one of the best hit songs of 2014. He's just had so many over the years that have stuck with me, so obviously I was very excited to see what he was going to do on these new singles. Shape of You was the one that was released as kind of the radio-friendly one, and then Castle on the Hill is the more like Philip Phillips, Mumford & Sons arena rock ready jam that has lyrics that talk about inspiration from your childhood, wanting to go back to those days, and obviously seeing your friends growing up and growing old. It's definitely nothing new, but he does it with such a fervence and passion here. I love the searing guitar line, the electric guitar that lines this track, that it actually works for the most part. Now I will say, easily in my opinion, Shape of You is the better song here. It's super catchy, it could be played in really any environment. It's got this steady bumping key line that just goes all throughout. As a matter of fact, it's actually very minimal. It keeps it to that steady little key hit that repeats over and over again. It's the catchiest thing. It's so earwormy you cannot shake it from your head. And even the chorus for this thing with these kind of shuffling rifled guitars that are worked in as well, the acoustic mixed in with this keyboard here, sounds fantastic. And Ed on the track is obviously straight up killing it. I think his vocals sound perfect here. And just the story of obviously this new romance that he's kind of sparked up, started at the bar. Maybe he shouldn't have been looking for love at the club, and then it starts out with them kind of going on their first date and things going there. I just find it funny that Ed sings about being thrifty on this track whenever taking her out to dinner, because the Ed Sheeran that I know, at least I'm assuming so, unless he's ended up like the person that he was singing about in the A-Team on his debut album, Ed Sheeran is not strapped for cash, and him being thrifty on a date would just be a slap in the face, especially if the girl knew who he was. In all seriousness, Shape of You is fantastic, the best potential hit song that I've heard thus far in 2017, and I'm sure it's probably going to stay that way for a while. Honestly, he set the bar high with this one. The chorus is fantastic. It actually has something to it instead of just being a build up to a drop where he does repeat something over and over again. And sure, there are repetitive parts in both of these tracks, but the difference is they actually have substance, something to keep stirring the pot, so to speak, so that you just don't lose interest. And thank God he didn't just follow the trend of beating the dead horse. I don't want to know, no, and all of these other pop songs that are on the radio right now and just in our mainstream and our Spotify and our Apple Music that keep getting pushed down our throats. Thank you, Ed, for giving us something a little bit smarter. So for Shape of You, I'm going to have to say a strong 4 to maybe even a 4.5 out of 5. And then Castle on the Hill, I know I didn't talk about that one as much. Definitely kind of the more rocking one of the two. I really enjoy the lyrical content on this one. I'm kind of a sucker for it. I'm going to have to go with a 3.5 out of 5. The weaker of the two, but still a very, very strong song. I'm very excited for Ed's comeback once again, and let me know what you think about these 2 new singles in the comment section down below. Be sure to drop a like on the video today to let me know that you enjoy the video, and subscribe to the channel because friends don't let friends go unsubscribed. You can click here to see my review of Multiply, or you can click right here to see a recent episode of my series 7 on Sunday that I think you'll like. Other than that, find me on social media, linked in the description, and I will see you guys very soon right here on Beyond ARTV.